was through my degree, I was always getting people asking me for tips on branding and managing accounts and growing social media because of what I'd done through my own personal account and what I'd done through my degree. My degree had quite a lot of social media focus. So it kind of was like a natural progression of, I never wanted to work for anyone else. I always knew I wanted to work for myself. So my favourite programme when I was a kid was like The Apprentice and Dragon's Den. So it was like a natural thing for me. Instead of sending out my CVs, I always knew that I wanted to be a business owner. And then it was just finding an area that sort of I thrived in, and that happened to be social media. So that's where sort of Collab Media was formed, through sort of my love for Teesside and helping local businesses. And it just went from there, really, from the management side to progressing into sort of social media training and now doing both to help local businesses, really. My business is essentially my phone and my laptop, which I already had, so it was a really sort of low cost setup because that's all I needed. I needed an internet connection and a phone, so I didn't need any funding initially. I've gone through sort of funded business courses just to get me to the next level. I did one with Teesside Uni, which was a 6-month leadership and management course. So that was a really good one to learn sort of the insights of business growth and how to be a manager and how to sort of develop that side. Just because it's such a male-dominated industry, especially the digital sector. So I was turning up to networking events and I'd attend them as a business owner for Collab Media, and people would be like, oh, the wedding fair's on the other side. And I'd be like, there's nothing wrong with being in that sector, but I'm in the digital sector and I'm meant to be here. And I think people just overlooked me because I wasn't like a formal representative of the company. I wasn't coming in a suit, I didn't have a briefcase, I was coming in my leather jacket and jeans and I was a young woman. And I think that until you started talking to them, they're seeing that as sort of unprofessional or that you don't know what you're doing. But then as soon as you start talking about the industry and the views that you're getting, straight away the sort of click and they're like, oh, actually, yeah, you do know what you're talking about. So it's a networking event company for women in business, so specific to women in Teesside. We are franchising it out over to Newcastle once the pandemic has gone, if that's a term you can use. So it's an evening event, so it's in a different bar or restaurant across Teesside, so it's highlighting how many fantastic venues are in the area, and it's just basically bringing influential women, business women together, like-minded, to share sort of ideas, to network, to build their sort of business. We have guest speakers, so there's a different guest speaker every month. I think a lot of women in the area are sort of reluctant to do the self-promotion and talk about their achievements and highlights. But I think if you're not going to fly a flag for yourself, no one else is going to. And just be consistent and putting the time and dedication in. I think letting your passion sort of